Hi guys, Brand here and welcome to another commentary video. And today I wanted to ask you a very, very important question because I have had a little bit of a disconnect when it comes to this specific map. Because whenever I'm on this said map, which you already know if you read the title, I'm always like, oh man, darn, I got this map, and I'm like super sad. And I think it's like top 3 least killer-sided maps in the game. But however, whenever I bring this up, I'm like, oh man, this is definitely a terrible map for killer. But he's like, well, actually, Mr. Streamer, I actually love this map on this character. Every single time. And there's always like a ton of people who are like, actually, Mr. Streamer, I have a really good time on this map. And that map is the game. It is the Gideon Meatpacking Plant. And we're talking about the remade version. We're not talking about the one from a while ago, which I do agree was slightly killer side, just from the fact that it was, you know, there just wasn't a whole lot of pallets. A lot of the pallets were safe, but there just weren't a whole lot of pallets. And it was an indoor map. So anyways, the remade version is much different from that, and I consider it to be one of the more survivor-sided maps, if not like outright top 3 survivor-sided maps in the entire game. But apparently it's not a sentiment that a lot of people share, and I did not know that. I did not know that was like a sentiment that people did not share for some reason. So I did some digging just to put some numbers behind my thought process. I consider it one of the most survivor-sided maps in the game for a very like strong reason. As I looked into it, I looked into forum posts, I looked into YouTube videos, I looked into everything, and to the pallet counts of the game, into the actual like amount of pallets that is capable of spawning on the game, on that map. Between forum posts and videos that I have scoured and looked for, and just my own times on the map, the kind of the general consensus of how many pallets this map spawns is somewhere between 24 and 26 on average. That was the usual numbers I found. I found 24, 25, 26. Those were the main numbers I found when it came to the game. It was mid 20s. That, my friends, is a lot of pallets. You basically can't run 2 feet without finding one. And I think the problem as well is not only are there possibly 26 pallets on this map at any given point, a lot of them are safe. Like there's the one at the staircase, which is between a couple boxes, not good. One in the center between a couple boxes and a wall, not good. But the rest of them, unless you're a killer that is anti-chase, you kind of just got to kick those. And when there's like 25, 24 of them that you have to kick, like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get is it just like a contrarian opinion, or like, how does this, like, how would you be like, nah, actually this map's pretty good for me? I mean, even on Nurse, which, you know, doesn't care about pallets, like, I still don't like that it's an indoor map, and it's kind of hard for me to see because I've been playing Nurse a lot lately because I just recently perked her out. And I still don't like that, like, there's so many line of sight blockers on that map. So even though the pallets aren't an issue, like, there's so many line of sight blockers that I'm just like, oh, I'm having a bad time. I don't like this, you know? So like, help me out. Like, this video is like, not a call for help, because that sounds way more serious than it is. But I'm just trying to understand how people go to this map and kill and go, oh, this is pretty good for me. Because I can't imagine a scenario where I don't imagine a scenario where you're like, oh hell yeah, 26 pallets, let's go, this sounds like a fun time. Like, I just don't get it. I don't understand it. And maybe you could help me understand how this map is truly not as bad as I think it is, or maybe I don't know, maybe it is that bad and I'm just like second guessing myself when I don't have to. I don't know, but that's what I want to ask today, because like that's just been baffling me when I think about it. I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean the game's not a survivor-sided map? What do you mean you actually like playing on this map? You know? Yeah. Other than that, this is a little bit of a short one today, so I'm just gonna let that one fly. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video if you did like me talking about this thing, and if you want to see more of my videos, make sure you sub, or else the YouTube homepage will hide them. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and if I don't see you in the next video, I'll see you when I see you, friends. Bye bye.